Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Ranta. I'm with Rantas Reviews. I am Rantas Reviews, actually. And today, we're going to be going live and talking about Amazon Prime Day deals. So let me just switch over, share my screen, and now you can see what I'm seeing on Amazon. I wonder if I have a little face in the corner, though. Oh, nice. You can see my face. So I only see YouTube right now. I can't actually see Facebook. Still learning this new software. But hopefully we'll get some people tuning in, watching the stream here. And let me test a couple things out, seeing as I don't think anybody's really watching yet. I'm watching on one. Oh, cool. It stays on no matter what I'm looking at. So this is pretty cool. I was having trouble playing my screen back, and I ended up getting a studio software, which I was going to wait on, but decided, you know what? Why not just go for it? So, gonna let this sit for a couple minutes, see if anybody tunes in. I'd be surprised if anybody did, seeing as I was supposed to be live like an hour ago. So, let me just look here. I'm gonna do an audio check, see what I'm hearing. Okay, got a few second delay. Do 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 do. It's pretty cool. I'm live. I can turn that on and off. But I can see that. I love it. I can also add effects if people like seeing effects on here. I'm gonna try to play some music. I wanted to play music before, but I don't know if it'll go through here. Let's see. Let's listen. Uh, Here we go. I can't honestly tell if music is actually playing or not, but I'll just let it play. We'll let it play. Mm, mm, mm. So we are live streaming on here. We on Facebook. We on YouTube. Multiple channels. This is pretty cool, man. Just gonna wait a couple more minutes, see if anybody jumps into the live video. It's gonna be a work in progress learning for me, because I want to do this for YouTube as far as actually having um, like online shopping infomercials, talking about products that I've reviewed, maybe even watching reviews, but kind of considering this more of like a test one today so that we can test the software out and see what we want to do with it. The design tab. I got brand folders, I got video clips. I thought you'd be able to play music through here. Maybe we'll stop with the music because I don't even know if it's playing right now. We are live. We are live. This is pretty crazy. It is going on YouTube. Let me see what happens when I try to chat. Test chat. So I chatted there. Doesn't show up here. I wonder if there's supposed to be a chat like function. Aha, chat. Bam! Comes from both. I love that. Add to block list and restream chat. Or I can reply to myself. Oh, that's cool. New comments will display here. Not to my knowledge. All right, y'all. I think I played around with this software long enough. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure who all will be tuning into this first stream that I'm doing. Hopefully, YouTube sees what I'm doing and tries to funnel some traffic over to my page. I really just want to talk about the Amazon deals that are out and available today, um, particularly the ones known as this. I want to make sure it's going. I have like a 30-second delay. It's kind of interesting, but it works. Okay, so I went through last night and I pretty much chose a lot of items that I'm interested in that I want to talk to people about. Stuff that I've either already bought, stuff that I've looked at buying in the past, or things that I actually do own. So, some of the first things here that I want to talk about are deals for your deals for you in computers and accessories. So, whether you're trying to buy some new computer hardware, or you're looking at getting some memory cards, some technology, or a pack of Oreos, there's always some cool options here for you. I'm also looking at the interface of Amazon. It's like they'll show you pretty much anything and everything, even if you just clicked on computers and tech. Prime Day deals. All right. So there's a ton of things on sale on Amazon right now. I started making a wish list of things that I liked. Maybe I'll check some of those out. All this stuff. All right. I'll just start going through these. Oh yeah, I want to talk about that for sure. All right. I believe starting here is the Prime Day deal I want to start with. So again, not 100% sure who is all watching this. Let me actually see. Currently, I think it's just me. Don't matter. Started the stream, starting the way that we do. So one of the first items here is the Samsung T7 2 terabyte portable SSD. Let's go ahead and open this in a new tab. So I purchased this June 15th, 2023, almost a month ago to this day. And this hard drive is super helpful. It's USB-C as well as has a USB-C to USB 3.0 connector. So if you're trying to plug into an older laptop or an older computer, you have USB 3.0 capability. It is 2 terabytes. The one that I got also comes in 500 gigabyte and 1 terabyte, and it comes in blue, red, and Titan gray. I highly recommend this product because of one, how fast it is, two, how lightweight it is, and three, how durable and quality it is. Like you're not gonna want to like drop it out of a moving car or like run over it with a car. It's not that type of indestructible durable, but it's a quality piece. It really works great, especially if you're rocking like a newer laptop and you're going from USB-C to USB-C connectivity. It is also a solid state drive, so you can use it for gaming, for video production, pretty much whatever external hard drive needs that you have. You've also got 2 months of Adobe CC photography. I didn't set that up because I didn't have a need for it. But this 1050 megabytes a second, that is very high processing speeds. For example, I had about 182 gigs of footage from a 2 week shoot that I did, and I needed to transfer it to our point of contact. So I took the hard drive, hooked it up USB C to my laptop, and then from his hard drive, he had something similar, not the same brand as Samsung, but very similar type of hard drive. He pretty much managed to just get all the footage transferred from one hard drive through the computer to his hard drive in like less than 10 minutes. Back in the day, that would have took a lot more time or cost a lot more money for a hard drive of this caliper. So it's definitely something that I would recommend you look into, whether you're a videographer, photographer, um, graphic designer, someone who likes using their tablet or um, computer for their creative needs and needs a fast and quality hard drive. It's also 23% off right here. If I recall, I bought mine back in the day, June 15th, back in the day, for like 120, 129. I think it was on sale, but not as good of a sale. So 99.99 for this hard drive is highly recommended. They've got a bunch of options. I think this looked more like the one that my point of contact had when I transferred the footage to him. But again, you've got other brands, a lot of Prime Day deals down here. But the one that I'm recommending, actually, how do I want to do this? I want to be able to send in the chat the proper link. So give me 1 second here. We're going to go to my orders. We're going to go to the hard drive. We're going to share it. We got to click on the item. Guys, if you didn't see my original description, I think it changed because I'm using a streaming software, but I am in the Amazon Associate program, and I am going to be uploading links to the chat that are going to have my Amazon Associates program in them. I'm also wondering, now that I think about it, if this live stream on YouTube used my thumbnail. I don't think it did, and I don't know if I can change that now. Oh, cool. It's still just me watching. So, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to try to figure out if I can add that thumbnail. Aha. I think if I replace this with this, it'll at least show my face on the thumbnail that I made. Kind of sucks on YouTube. It's not reflecting that. But alrighty, Roo. No big deal. So what I was doing before was I'm gonna take my link. I'm gonna put it into the chat. I'm sure there are faster ways to go about most of this, but trying to work through the Amazon Associates program is kind of interesting as far as getting like the links that you're trying to do. So either way. So that was the first item I wanted to talk about. Now let's go back, and my nose itches, and I keep forgetting I'm on camera, so I don't want to, give it the old pick. I wanted to bring some attention to this item. If you don't have a 4K TV and you are looking at getting one for a good price that comes with all the bells and whistles, this looks like a pretty good deal to me. I personally have not really used the Amazon Fire TVs themselves myself, but I use the Amazon Fire TV at my brother's house. I believe that's the one that he has, and the quality of it is very good. You can get it in 43-inch, 50-inch, and 55-inch, and it looks like you've got. It looks like you have an exclusive Prime offer. Get the Amazon Fire TV 50-inch 4 series for $21 a month, or less when you pay with the firm. So, okay, that's just like a different way of paying. I'm wondering if it comes with like different subscriptions. 18-month. I guess that's just a little more extended deal. But it looks like you are able to plug in through multiple HDMI adapters. Looks like Alexa is a part of the TV, so you can ask her to order you more stuff on Amazon. Make sure to use my links and such. And Fire TV you get four HDMI inputs. That's all pretty good. And then through the dashboard or platform, you have the ability to get all these different streaming platforms: Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, the works. So this looks like a pretty good deal to me. 50-inch TV for $289, 4K UHD smart TV. Definitely something worth looking at. I just realized, oh no, this doesn't do my associate link, man. That's something that's kind of annoying. Let me try something. I'm gonna put it just back on my face for a sec. Do 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 do. Yada dee da da do. Seeing as I don't think anyone's even watching right now, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to get the associates links into this chat. Because I just realized this was on the wish list now. Wish list. Dang, man, it is not being kind to me right now, showing me what I need to find. If only, Amazon. Haha, and we're back. Found a way. Found a way. So right now, that next link I just sent is the Amazon Prime TV Prime Day deal. Fire TV. They got different options. We just went over it. We're in a key of momentum moving forward. So we're gonna look at a couple other items that I tagged last night. Okay, this thing right here. This is a silly, cute little item. JBL makes high quality speakers. They have a bunch of different options, but I like this because it's the size of a keychain, and it's actually something that I think anybody could use if they want to get a little bit of music bumping, if they're on the go, if they're trying to study. Um, JBL Clip 3 Forest Green waterproof, durable, and portable Bluetooth speaker, up to 10 hours of play, includes noise cancellation, speakerphone, and wireless streaming. So it feels like this little device will be good for a lot of things. I'm also noticing that I forgot to reshare my screen. So, screen share, Windows. Guys, this is my learning experience. This is my first stream ever, and I'm trying something that most people for like Amazon Prime, they would just, hold the item in their hand and say, "I got this item ahead of time." I didn't quite have that luxury, so we are just going to be looking at the products here. And then tomorrow, I might gather a few products that I've bought from Amazon that are on Prime Day deal, and I'll talk about them tomorrow. But for now, this is how we're going to do this first stream. So this JBL Clip 3 Forest Green waterproof, durable, and portable Bluetooth speaker, up to 10 hours of play, includes noise canceling speakerphone and wireless streaming. It's a pretty cool little device. Normally $49.95, on sale for $39.95. 20% off, and it comes in black camo, blue, gray, green, pink, red, sand, squad camo, squad up, bruh, teal, white, and yellow. So I'm going to share the. This is always the part that sucks, man. Having to go into Amazon on my phone to share the appropriate link. I know there's a better way of doing this. It's just not something I'm aware of yet. So I'm putting the associates link for this guy in the chat. All in a matter of moments. My nose has to stop itching, man. Okay, so that is the JBL Clip 3 4-screen waterproof durable speaker. Let's go back into Amazon and let's bring up the next item. Okay, this is something I don't know if anyone even would need. It actually doesn't look like it's on sale. Let me check that. Somebody might need this out here. And I mean, I could think of a number of cool things to do with this. But right now, we have the Landworks Utility Service Cart Wheelbarrow Power Wagon Super Duty Electric 48-volt DC Li-on battery powered 500-pound load and 1,000-pound hauling capacity farm and garden dump with all-purpose modular cargo bed. What? What even is this item right here, folks? This is basically a wheelbarrow slash wagon that's like got the power. It's power infused. It's got like a motor slash battery. It's like meant for hauling. Makes it easy on you. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was like a wagon for kids at first, and I was like, yeah, I mean you could do this, but no, this is just the hydrodynamic spatular wheelbarrow 99. Normally list price $1,200, on sale 20% off Prime Day for $957.59. I didn't even know you could get something like this on Amazon. So it's just one of those cool things that I wanted to talk about, point out. Wagon specs, wheelbarrow, utility cart. I'm not gonna go into the major details of it because there's a lot of information. But they got a lot of wheelbarrow looking wagon things for the outdoors, things that might help with all of your needs that you may have. So take a look at that for another second whilst I bring it up on here. Get that associates link. I wonder if I can like download the links I'm putting in the chat after this. It'd be very helpful. Also realizing I could have put them on a note and saved them separately. Something I will do for tomorrow, I'm sure. Putting another link in the chat here, folks. If you've been watching and you were looking at this product in particular, you can't go wrong with the Landworks Utility Service Cart Wheelbarrow Power Wagon Super Duty Electric 48-volt. This thing is, I don't know, man. This thing's pretty crazy. I didn't even know you could get something like this on Amazon. But it's built for the long haul. So whatever work you're doing, whether it be around the house or just, you know, as a contractor, commercial contractor, business individual, I'm sure you could use this to tote heavy gear around, up, down mountainsides. It'll take care of you. So I put that most recent item in the chat. I'm going to move on to the next item here. Again, there's nothing telling me what products I'm showing off here. This was just me going through the deals on Amazon and really just seeing what people might want to see, might want to know is available. Just good deals. The reason I put this one on is it's a certified refurbished Echo, 4th gen with premium sound, smart home hub, and Alexa and charcoal. This product is $49.99, which is 44% off list price being $89.99. My brother has an Echo. I've got friends with Echoes. It's the same thing as if you're using like Siri on an iPhone, but a little more connected because you have like it connected to your Amazon account. We've got friends who will literally just be like, "I can't find this," and then they'll say, "Alexa, buy this," and she'll be like, "All right," and just buys it on Amazon. I can't do that with Siri, and if I can, I don't want to. So the certified refurbished Echo is the fourth gen. Comes in charcoal, comes in glacier white, and twilight blue. This is the latest model of the product and is definitely in stock by Amazon. Looks like you could add a little warranty action to it. It is a Prime Day exclusive deal, so if you're not a Prime member on Amazon, then you're going to want to sign up for Prime so you can get that deal. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this on screen for a moment, and I will grab the link. And if this is something that you need for your house, again, if you're going to get an Echo with Alexa, then you're going to want to have some smart devices in your home. I'll talk about some of those smart devices that you can integrate later. But for now, I mean, you can affect anything from the lights in your home to buying things on Amazon to having control over turning your TV on. Or like one friend of mine, he's got this setup where if someone breaks into his house, he has the lights start going like flashing red and black, and he's like, "I'm ready, man. It's gonna turn that into like a Saw movie or something." And I was like, "That's creepy, but I respect that." So anyway, right here we have the Echo that you know and the Echo that you love. As I mentioned before, I am in the Amazon Associates program, so anything that you buy on Amazon today through one of those links will go to supporting my channel, and I'll be able to do more streams like this, find more products, do more reviews. Next product I want to talk about, I was going to talk about this toaster oven. Why not? I'll get to the cameras, and so I'm going to nerd out on cameras for like the next 20 minutes because I saved a few of them. But if you don't have a toaster oven, or you have that toaster oven from like 1982 that still works great, but you're afraid it's going to burn your house down, you can look at Amazon Prime today for the Breville Smart Oven Compact Convection BOV670BSS. That's what I like to hear. Brushed stainless steel. It is a standard toaster oven. 25% off from $199 to $149.95 today. So that's a pretty good deal. You got that brushed steel, dimensions 16 inches of depth by 17 inches width, 10 inches of height. So it isn't going to be super big, but it is still seems like it's going to be more on the durable side. It's got really good reviews on energy efficiency, heat distribution, temperature control, and easy to clean. Easy to clean seems to be the hardest part of it. But as you can see, there's a bunch of different toaster oven options on Amazon. You can check them out, see which ones you like, and compare more. But this one caught my attention because I have heard of Breville, the band, before. Not the band, Breville brand before. And it's a smart oven, and it's 25% off. That was one of the better deals that I've seen throughout my searchings of this Amazon Prime Day Deal Fest. And honestly, probably going to be one of the better products as it has 595 ratings and a 4.5 overall stars. That's a toaster oven that I'd be impressed with. So check out the chat. I'm posting the link right now for that product. And if you want to get yourself the toaster oven that'll make you the hostest with the mostest, then you can go ahead, click on this link right here, and pick one up today. Bouncing back in. Also, if anybody is interested in any of these products or has questions, please feel free to ask me. To the best of my knowledge, I'll look up the detailed information, provide you an answer if I have one, or if it's a product I've used before, I'll be more than happy to give you some information on it. With that in mind, we're going to move on to one of my favorite items that I found on here. I have a few options of this, but this is one I wanted to talk about because I've been using this camera for the better part of the last couple years. It doesn't say Prime Day deal, but it is a Prime Day deal. Normally it's $2,799. I think it went down to $2,300. So actually, hold on, maybe this Maybe this particular camera is not on the deal. Doesn't matter. Still talking about it. Canon EOS R6 full frame mirrorless camera, RF24 105 millimeter. That's the lens that you get. F4 7.1 STM lens kit, black. That's just the color it comes in. This is a combination deal. This is the body of the Canon R6. It also provides you a 24 by 105 millimeter IS STM kit. This camera, in my opinion, does it all. Maybe not all if you're like a super photographer, videographer, knows each and everything like you want about your camera. It's like that's up to you what you want to get. But bang for your buck as far as quality goes, I've been very happy using the Canon EOS R6. There's a couple variations, couple different kits that you get with them. One thing that I like to recommend is that you stick with Canon brand batteries. A lot of third-party brands, those out there. Wasabi's like a brand. There's a few different ones, and honestly, nothing beats a Canon grade quality camera battery. Mainly in my experience, when I've used third-party batteries, you get more batteries. You can get 2, 3 batteries and a charger for the same price as one Canon battery, but it oftentimes is not going to be the same as far as longevity. And I actually had experiences where my camera would shut off mid recording, even if the battery was like half full. So Canon brand batteries are the way to go if you're going with a Canon camera. Some of the information on this camera, it's the full frame 35 millimeter, be the photo sensor size. It's got an image stabilizer, sensor shift, max shutter speed 1 in 8,000 seconds, minimum shutter speed 1 in 8,000 seconds. If this information's like over your head, don't worry. Same for me, honestly. Some of this info's not the most that I'd be going into, but it's important to know, especially if you're looking for something like reliable, dependable, and does exactly what you're trying to do. Just from my knowledge on this camera, it shoots in 1920 by 1080 in 24 frames, 30 frames, 60 frames. It also shoots in 4K at 60 frames and 24 frames, I believe. And then as far as the camera itself goes, I believe it's a 20 megapixel. Could be wrong on that one, but I believe that's what I looked up last time. And overall battery life usually runs for about 3 to 4 hours. So it is a quality camera. Again, it's not saying that it's an exact Prime Day discount, but I will say $22.99 down from $27.99 is something worth celebrating. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat, just as like, let's just call this a Rantas Reviews favorite, as opposed to not like, the key Prime deal for you today. But it's a camera that I would recommend you look into, especially if you're a videographer on the rise and you're trying to get something that you're going to enjoy using, something that creates a very high quality professional output. And honestly, it's just bad. It's badass. Let me tell you that. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on any of these platforms, but it's bad donkey. Okay, so let's move on to the next item. This one is going to be a good item and kit if you were looking at just getting into videography, photography. The main reason I use Canon is because I like using video cameras or DSLRs that are good for photography and videography. With this camera kit and Canon cameras in general, you can alternate between the two of them. That's why I like the R6. You can be taking video 1 minute and then you start taking photos the next, and it's all saved into the same slot. Also, you get 2 SD card slots on that camera, so it's a big jump. You'll notice this camera's $549, normally $599, 8% off. Not a crazy good deal, but still, every little bit helps, right? Plus, you get the Canon EOS Rebel T7 DSLR camera 2 lens kit with an EF 18 by 55 millimeter lens and an EF 75 by 300 millimeter lens, all in black. Both of those lenses are great because an 18 by 55 is going to give you a nice change up between close-up shots, as well as more wide angles. It's not like a 10 millimeter. You're not getting that big wide angle, but 18 still pretty good as far as just getting into standard video if you're on the move for event stuff, or if you're looking at just getting, standard photos, helping a friend out, or shooting your friend's wedding just to give them some photos. It's kind of up to you. But then that 75 by 300 millimeter lens, you're going to want to be putting the camera on a tripod or something with the stabilizer, because if you're at 300 millimeters, that's going to give you some range. And the more you shake, the more it's going to pick up on your video. So I wanted to promote this one because it's the Rebel series. The T7, I do believe, is the most newest. It should be the newest of the Rebel series. There might be a T8, and if there is, you could definitely check that out. But at 549, 24.7 megapixel, I'm starting to think the R6 was 28 megapixel then, because the T7 being 24.7 megapixel, that's really good. Max shutter speed 30 seconds, minimum shutter speed 1 in 4,000 seconds. So with this, you also get, actually, let me find the features real quick. I want to make sure I say them all right. Also, Amazon's great for camera shopping because you can come down and do compare with similar items, and they'll compare different cameras, different builds, different like group things. You can get some of these, whole kits depending what you're looking to do. But if you know exactly what you're trying to do, then maybe one of these big kits isn't going to be the best bang for your buck. But from looking at this, not being able to find anything in particular, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's going to come with this case. It's going to come with the, I wish it would stay up. Haha. It's going to come with the case. It's going to come with the camera, lens cover, second lens with lens cap and cover, and a single battery with a charging unit to plug into the wall. So, like I said, I'm going to leave this one up on here for a minute. I'm going to share the link to it. So if you're looking at getting a good camera, this is a good camera, whether you're a business and you're just trying to get like something that can be used for events or company picnics or even like a Christmas party, then this is going to be a good camera that you can get for, an in-house marketing person, or that you just want to be able to have people use. Yeah, overall, a camera that I would recommend. And I'm sharing that link with you in the chat right now. Love it. So we're going to, almost ended my stream on accident. We're going to exit out of this one, and we're going to go up, and we've got ourselves a Sony lens here. So why am I going to bounce from Canon to Sony lens? I'm not. I'm going to come back to that because Sony lenses are great, but I found something I really want to talk about here. I've actually made a review video on my channel here on Rantas Reviews for this exact product. This is going to be the DJI Avata ProView Combo First-Person View Drone UAV Quadcopter with 4K stabilized video, super wide 155-degree field of view, emergency brake, and hover. Includes new RC Motion 2 and goggles too. That was a lot of words. So the core things that you will get in what I believe this pack is, and what I got when I got the Fly More combo kit, you've got the DJI Avata drone. Your batteries go directly into the back housing, so it actually looks like it's a part of the drone. Let me see if I can get the 360 view. 360, there it is. So if you look, you're going to get a battery pack that goes right in the back there, connects through the bottom. It's a very firm connector. If you've ever used like lipoly batteries in like RC cars or drones or airsoft guns, it has a very durable like connector in the back where it just plugs in. You click this little button here twice and let it power on. Sends a signal to the camera, the propellers, everything starts coming to life. Then you have the FPV goggles. Now, these goggles are great, but it makes it so you're not a visual observer of your own flight, meaning that you either need to have someone with you or be alternating between looking through the goggles and looking at the sky to maintain field of view on your drone. This is the RC remote, where you're actually flying with a remote. It's kind of like when the Nintendo Switch controllers came out. You could have like rotation from left to right and different movements of that nature. So it's pretty cool. This is also a big step up from using like drones that are remote controlled, where all you have is like an XY axis to fly them on. And you have a cable coming from your iPhone to your goggles and a cable coming from a battery pack to the goggles. You're kind of like the Terminator, little RoboCop-esque. But it is a very cool product. And let me see. Oh, they have 6 videos. Kind of want to show a video on here just to like. Oh no, this is like an instructional. All right, go watch my review video on this product. It's better. So this list price is $1,428. On sale, 6% off for $1,348. That's a pretty decent discount. DJI doesn't give like a lot of discounts on their products. I think the Avata's on sale on DJI right now for like 6% off. So I think they're matching Amazon. But this is a more advanced drone. This is not what I would consider to be a first timer's drone. This is something that you're going to want to make sure you have some flight time in, that you know the ramifications of like going too far or crashing said drone. So they also have different options you can do. You can do the Goggles 2 plus motion controller or the Goggles 2 plus RC motion 2 controller. This is the Avata Pro View combo. So there's different options there. And as far as the features of the product go, it has fast response, 4K stabilized video. It's compact and has image stabilization. Um, Amazon considers this to be an adult product, not to be used by children. It comes in black. Video resolution is 4K. So this is pretty cool. I learned this the other day while filming an event. You can shoot in 1920 by 1080p. You can film in 4K, and you can film up to 4K 60 frames per second. Can't film 120 frames per second. I don't know. I know there are drones that can do that. I don't know which ones off the top of my head, but still at 60 frames per second. If you were to change the frame rate in Adobe Premiere from 60 frames to 23.976, which is 24 frames, you would actually get a very high quality slow motion effect, and it would allow your footage to look smooth, to stay quality, and it's a hack around slow-mo that isn't filming in like 127 frames per second. So just nerding out a little bit on the camera aesthetics for this guy. Um, Another couple cool things you have is the Avata itself takes a SD card, a micro SD card in one of the propeller wings, and then the goggles themselves can also have an SD card. So let's say, heaven forbid, your Avata goes, phoom, flies into the ocean or a tree, and you lose it completely. You can still record the footage from the Avata on the goggles directly, giving you a secondary safety for your footage. Because this isn't one of those drones that you're just kind of getting some exterior shots. It's like I flew under a truck one time. I was like, yeah, and got right under the middle of it. It was a really cool shot, and it could have gone bad really fast. So this is a drone I wanted to talk about to put on people's radar. As you can see here, there's a bunch of different drones out there, different options. They do different things. I would recommend watching my review videos on the Avata and the Mini 2 to see which drone style would be best for you. And if you're looking at getting like a more cinematography driven drone, then getting like a Mavic Air 2 would be kind of the best of both worlds, but being more on that XY axis style drone. Um, so I'll leave this up on the screen so you can take a little bit more of a look on it while I am going to share it in the chat, just in case you want to check it out, learn a little bit more for yourself. Amazon's going to be like, bruh, you're sending like all the associate links right now. I'm like, you know it. But no, I definitely recommend watching my review videos on the Avata and the Mini 2, and then I even have a drone comparison video. before you buy, because there's just there's a lot of information that comes into play with drones. Um, just if you're unaware, what I announced recently. Oh, that is it. I am a certified drone pilot by the FAA, so I know the rules, the ins and outs of flying a drone, and there's a lot that goes into it, man. I was not. I was excited when I got it. I'm still excited I have it, but there's just so many rules of flying, and it's just going to get more restricted. So it's better to know, than to not. I also want to see if that link I just sent is the right link. Avada? Nice. Guys, I got my iPad, I got my MacBook, I got my screen, I got my phone. I'm all connected right now. I'm all the way up. Looks like my face froze on oh, never mind. I paused it. Like I said, y'all, this is my first stream I've ever done. I might be a little bit slow on the uptake on some things, but I'm having fun so far. I think it's pretty cool just talking about products, things I've used. Ho! Lumix GH. I don't know if I can advertise branding, but Red Bull. Panasonic Lumix GH6 25.2 megapixel mirrorless micro four thirds camera with unlimited C4K, 4K, 4 by 2 by 2, 10-bit video recording, 7.5 stop 5 axis dual image stabilizer, DC GH6 BODY black. Wow, that's a lot of words. Why do I want to talk about this camera? Because one of my videographer friends that helped me with early on with Rantas reviews, I have a lot of episodes that haven't been edited yet, and I'm just right now is the time that I'm going to start putting them all out. He filmed our secondary cam. Primary cam, we had a Canon 80D, and then he was on his Panasonic Lumix GH6. I don't know exactly which lens he had, but he had just a phenomenal lens. It was quality. It came out looking almost better than the 80D with a Sigma lens on it, if not better. And this is a crazy deal right now. Granted, if you add a lens, yeah, your discount isn't as good. But look at this. If you get the body only with the base, you get the camera at 23% off. So instead of $21.99, it's $16.97. And you can add a $400 coupon at checkout, bringing that down to $1,297.99. So that's like I don't want to sound dumb. I have to calculate. That's almost $1,000 off. That's like $900 off. This is a quality camera. Again, I'm a Canon nerd. I love me some Canon. But if you have a Panasonic, it does some quality stuff. I'm not the most educated on this particular camera, but what I can see here is you got 25 megapixel micro four thirds sensor shift dual image stabilization. Max and min shutter speed is 1/32 thousandths of seconds. That far exceeds what you were getting from the Canon cameras I went over so far. Excuse me. And metering description: center weighted average, highlight weighted, multiple spot. You have manual exposure. Pretty sure you get some more automatic stuff on there. And it looks like this can shoot in up to 5.7K, 60 frames per second, 4K 120p, and 25 megapixel sensor and Venus engine with 100 megapixel handheld high resolution shot. So this thing, I feel like this thing would be a big contender for the Canon R6, if actually not a little better on that video quality and that price point. If you have lenses and you're just in need of a new body for a camera, you're almost $1,000 off. I like that. Let me see the bottom real quick. Comparing them. The S5. little cheaper and's got better reviews and more. GH5, G9. So if you're looking at getting yourself a Lumix camera, then I would definitely recommend checking out Amazon, looking at the different options that they have. I was using a rig like this, but with the Sony A7 the other day. You get a lot of like different accessories. You can turn them into like the Terminator of cameras. So I'm gonna pop the link to this particular one into the chat. Leave it up on screen. I noticed we had someone viewing other than myself. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Do appreciate the support of watching. The fact you get a $400 coupon on this one, man, that's just that just can't be beat. Do 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 do. All right, we're populating the link to this camera into the chat right now. Damn, phone's long. Okay, so we're going to leave this now. We're going to move on to the next item. We're going to take a breather on cameras for a minute. I was talking about cameras for the last like 20 minutes. I want to talk about something that everybody could use, everybody might need, and everybody wants to cool off and chill. This right here is the Dreo tower fan for home, 90-degree oscillating fans for indoors, 4 modes, 5 speeds, 12-hour timer, space saving LED display with touch control 40-inch quiet bladeless standing floor fan for bedroom or office. So I actually bought myself one of these. I don't think it's this exact one, otherwise it would say at the top that I bought this at one point. But this tower fan is really high quality. It creates a lot of cool breeze, and it has a remote that you can use, which you see right here on screen. Um, the remote control capability to turn it on and adjust it and everything is like game changing before bed. Normally retail price is $79.99, 15% off for Prime Day at $67.99 retail price. Um, Again, side note, if for any products you buy on Amazon, you can use a firm. If you don't want to spend all the money up front, you can use a firm and spread out payments over time. They have APR interest between 0 to 29.9 something percent. So don't be afraid to use that Affirm if you want to buy something and you don't want to pay all up front right now. A couple of the informations on here I think is worth mentioning is product dimensions: 11.42 inches in depth, 11.42 inches in width, and 40 inches in height. So it's pretty space saving. 40 inches in height is the only measurement that's a little long. And they say you can use it in a kid's room, bedroom, living room, home office. If you're in like a living room, you're going to want to keep it close by. The power of the fan goes really high. The higher it goes, the louder it becomes. But it's good for pretty much most environments that are indoors. And it does exude a cool breeze to it. So it's not like it's just stale warm air. It is actually a little bit cooler than your average fan. It says quiet and gentle breeze, noise down to 34 decibels, which is ideal for a good night's sleep. And the timer can be set for 1 to 12 hours. It is plugged in, so you don't have to worry about batteries dying or changing batteries or anything like that. So I'm going to leave this up on here, but real quick, just to show you, you have so many options, so many different fans here. You'll have to go through and see which one is exactly for you. There's a few Prime Day deals, but so to help you get to that page, I will go ahead and share this product into the chat links. Dreo's a pretty good brand too. If I recall, when I got the fan, they had a little thing in there saying like, hey, register your product for a warranty. So if you want to extend that warranty out a little bit, it's one of those products that are quite good for it. All right, let's pop that in. This most recent message from me in the chat is that Dreo fan that we've been talking about. Cool off. Okay, this is gonna seem super random. I won't spend a bunch of time on this one, but this actually saved me upon moving into my current living residence. This is an Amazon Basics foldable metal platform bed frame with tool-free setup, 14-inch high, queen black. I bought one of these in the king size variety. Oh my goodness. Well, if you want the queen, the price is a lot better, like half the price, and it's 16% off, down from 82.52 to 69.26. 14-inch and 18-inch, you get different options. This beats the heck out of sleeping on the floor, man. And old box springs, old like flat, like you could be sleeping on a board. Who knows? But if you have one of these queen stands, it really will change the game on your sleep situation. It could also give you a little bit more height in case like you have a TV on a dresser, or as opposed to like just sitting on the floor. Um, 80 inches in length, 60 inches in width, 14 inches high. Provides extra under the bed storage space with vertical clearance about 13 inches. So that was really cool too. I needed the under the bed storage so I could store things like airsoft gun cases or rifle cases or storage bins that were smaller and shorter to the ground. So, whatever you could possibly need, this is a pretty clutch product that you can get. And they have a bunch of different options of it. Like, again, you've got so many different options, but queen size, a lot of people have those. If you bought yourself a queen size mattress for Prime Day or recently, and you're looking at getting something to change it up a little bit, I would highly recommend getting a bed stand here. People are probably like, why are you talking about bed stands, man? Because no one else is. And people need to know. So I'm going to share that one in the chat right now. Again, I'm hoping this leads you to other bed like options. It's not sending. There it is. Like if you're trying to change it up, you should never be in a sleep situation that you don't enjoy. So if you need a new mattress, prioritize that new mattress. And then you can get something like this for the bed stand. There's also like a flat like thing that I bought on Amazon that I want to try to find later that helps with sleep. It took me so long to find it, so I will find it and I will show you. But for now, we're going to move on to a little bit of the rolly chair. I like this because sometimes you don't need a fancy, what do you call it? Secret Labs chair. Sometimes you could just use a standard Amazon Basics mesh mid black adjustable swivel office desk chair with armrests in black. This product right here really kind of helps change the game on if you're trying to have an office setup and you don't want your chair to be too big or too heavy or too complicated. You just want a basic setup. My dad actually uses this at his office. This is a chair that we got a little while back. Assembly was pretty easy on it, way easier than this Secret Labs chair. And then again, Amazon, you got a bunch of different offers, but it looks like this is the only one on Prime Day deal. So normally $82.49 on sale, 25% off for $61.87. Definitely looks like something you could get for the home or office, or you can find some of these bigger chairs. Looks like they got more of these on sale. But I'm not trying to give you the heavy sell. I want to just give you guys options that I think would be good, whether it's for an office or at home, or I don't know, maybe you are the principal of a school and you want to buy like 100 office chairs. I would hope you would buy in volume at that point. So just sent that here and I'm uploading it to the chat right now. Standard office chair. Can't beat it. All right. On to the next Prime Day deal. Um, you know, I'm just going to try this just because people need to know. I bought 8-pack batteries from Target yesterday. No, a few days ago. And it was like $9. So Amazon's got 8 packs, 4 packs, and 20 packs. And a 20 pack will only run you $7.59. That's 38 cents a count. Um, they're not on Prime deal though, but it's a better deal than buying an 8 pack. Kind of want to share the other one then. But Amazon Basics batteries, I mean, guys, it's batteries at the end of the day. I'm not going to say they're the most quality batteries you're ever going to get, but it's nice to know that you can add them onto any order for a reasonable price. To be honest, I should have known better, but I didn't even know Amazon sold their own brand of batteries until like last night. They're even trying to show Energizer on the page here. Yeah, ha. Can't beat a good pair of batteries. Okay, so we'll go back here, and now we'll talk about a product with a little bit more substance here. I talked about Canon brand cameras, talked about the R6 and the T7 Rebel, talked about the Panasonic GH5 Lumix, and now I want to show you the Sony A7 III full frame mirrorless interchangeable lens camera with 28 70mm lens with 3-inch LCD in black. This one can come with a 28 70mm lens or a 16 50mm. If you're not sure what that means, 28mm is not very wide, so it's going to be more of like a mid shot. 16mm is going to be wider, but then a 70mm you get more zoom. So it's up to you which one you go. I think only one's on Prime deal right now. Yeah, they ain't got no Prime deal with that. So it's going to be the 28 by 70mm combo. Normally $21.98, 23% off of Prime Day savings, $1,697.99. This is the Sony A7 III. It is a 24.2 megapixel camera, full frame 35mm photo sensor, optical image stabilization, 1 in 8,000 seconds for max shutter speed, 30 seconds min shutter speed. So this camera is going to be a little more on par with the Canon variety, not so much that Lumix that I showed you. But again, all cameras are different. I'm not going to tell you one's better than the other. Some love them some Sony, some love them some, Canon or Panasonic. So I've used an A7 and I've used an A6600. Sony cameras are quality, and you can get a lot of accessories for them, a lot of extensions. The last thing I want to look up here is the file formats. Hold on. Yeah, you can shoot a lot of great stuff with these. Oh, Sony camera menus are like way more complicated than any other camera menus I've come across. Canon seems like the basic in my opinion, and I like that. So some of these get a little bit less intuitive. They're really not going to show the different formats. I know it shoots in 4K. I know it shoots in 1920 by 1080. And I'm pretty sure you can do like 60 frames per second. 10 FPS, 24.2 megapixels. Yeah, they're not being transparent with it. But I know you can shoot 4K and 1920 by 1080. A lot of knowledge going on in my head right now. So I'm going to share this camera option as well. I would say compare these three. I mean, obviously and by three, I mean the Canon R6, the Panasonic GH5, and the Sony A7 III. Those cameras, in my opinion, are all worth comparing. The different, options and features of them, and definitely would produce high quality video if you're looking at getting into video more. Sharing that link right now. Shabadoo. And let's get back to the show. Remember that Sony camera that I just shared, the only lens that's a part of the Prime Day deal is the 28 by 70mm. The 50mm one does not have a Prime Day deal to it. This is something I might buy myself. Why? Because it has a lot of cool features to it. It's very modern day tech. It is a Nugget ice maker countertop Cylon Pebble ice maker machine with self-cleaning function. 33 pounds, 24 hours. Ice makers for home, kitchen, office. Black is the color it comes in. I like it because it says self-cleaning function. Like, that's dope. That is absolutely cool and dope. It is normally $279.99 on sale, 22% off Prime Day for $218.30. And an exclusive Prime price, you can add a $20 coupon to it and knock 20 bucks off the price. Let's see if stainless steel is also Prime deal. Stainless steel is on the Prime deal, but you do not get a $20 coupon with it. You have to buy it in black for that. These images are cool because they've got a little mojito action going. They got a looks like a rum punch drink. 6 minute fast ice making, cools instantly. Large ice supply, and it makes the good ice, the stuff that like you want in your soda slash beverage. Quiet cooling process, so your child can take a nap next to it. He's not going to be like meh. And then convenient cleaning. It just has its own self cleaning functionality. I love that. It is a 33-pound weight capacity, and overall is 12.83 inches in depth, 14.88 inches in width, and 10.12 inches in height. 160 watts. It's the power, Miss Watson. Lightning fast ice production. Feeling 90. I'm just looking for additional key facts to this one. I didn't really know ice makers like existed in this size. I always thought they were the size of ones like you'll find in hotels and stuff. But as you can see, there's a couple on here with Prime Day deals. So you're going to want to compare if you were looking at getting an ice maker. And I will go ahead and send the link into the chat right now so that you can look at this product, try it out, see if it's something you would be interested in getting for yourself for your own home and or man cave. Also, by the way, there's a lot of stuff on sale today. As far as this stream goes here, I'm pretty much showing the stuff that piqued my interest when going through it last night. Tomorrow, I'll probably focus on more of the deals and things that are actually like on sale. But for now, this is just the stuff that I thought was cool. That is why they call this Rantas Reviews. So we're going to go back right here, and we're gonna talk about something that I that I thought was cool. I have no idea why I want to talk about it. Maybe because it's a Jeep brand, but I don't know if you have kids or maybe you have dogs that you're just super proud of, and you want to like, you know, tote them around in the talk of the town mobile. Or maybe you're like an influencer couple or an influencer family, and you got the kids, and you want to like tote them around in like it's a little Jeep Wrangler. Look, you got the kids. You got a stroller. You got loot and luggage. I wish they had one of like dogs in it though. That would have been funny. That's very Orange County as well. It's just a cool thing though. Like if I was a kid still, I would love if my parents had one of these like Jeep strollers to just wheel us around. It also breaks down, so storage is good for it, and it has a lot of storage compartments. This is your dimensions here: 46 inches high, 46 inches long, 29 inches in depth. And you got these storage compartments that look pretty cool. This looks like a cooler that's built into it, so you could put like the Capri Suns or the orange slices. You could like be coaching a soccer team, and you roll up with your kiddos in this, and you bring the refreshments and everything. And look, it fits in the trunk, compact fold. Uh, this is normally $399 on sale, Prime Day deal, 19% off for $322.99. This isn't something I think everybody would want or be able to take advantage of, but if you have kids and you're looking for a nice alternative to like a stroller and you have multiple kids you want to be popping in, then I think this Jeep Deluxe Wrangler stroller wagon with cooler bag and parent organizer by Delta Children in black and green is just the ticket item for you. So pretty much went over everything. It says 3 ways to ride, car seat mode, wagon mode, compact fold. Oh, stroller mode. Tons of storage, detachable cooler bags, holds up to 16 cans. Easy to you and the homies could like roll up in one of these. Just bringing all of the like food and snacks and drinks to the party. Easy to drive, keeps kids comfy, and those are the dimensions again. So I'm going to leave this up on screen for a minute while I share the link. And if this is something you're interested in, I highly recommend you take a click on that link, look at the details, maybe send it to your friend, send them my link so that, you know, they're a part of the Rantas Review Amazon Associates program. Forgot to grab the link. There it is. Da-da-dee-da-da-doo. 39. Yep. So definitely check that item out. It's very cool, very random. Aha! I want to show you this because I bought this. It doesn't say I bought it though, because I guess technically mine are the two-sided drawers all the way to the top. This has a three-banger at the top. I think that's pretty dope. This is the AZ-L1 Life Concept 11 drawer dresser fabric storage tower, 4-bedroom, hallway, nursery, closets, tall chest organizer unit with textured print, fabric bins, steel frame, wood top in black. One thing to note is you do have to assemble this yourself. You could take advantage of Amazon's "we'll build it for you" at like, I don't know, pretty expensive. I would build it yourself. It only took me like an hour. I had tools for it, but they give you a couple basic tools. This product is normally $95.09. On sale, Prime Day deal, 35% off for $61.99. That's a pretty great product. That's a pretty great discount, too. And you can get it in the 5 drawer, the 8 drawer, the 8 drawer, the 9 drawer, the 10 drawer, 10 drawer. This is the one I got, the 10 drawer. I think it'll even say it, although I got mine in gray. Yeah. So you have a bunch of different options for it. It could be a kid's dresser. It could be an adult dresser. I think it was very modern. That's what I liked about it. And this price is actually really good for the one I brought up first, the 11 drawer. $61.99, full metal construction with like a cloth bin wood topper. Highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for something to kind of get away from like the kid look slash I've had this furniture for like 20 years. If you're going for something a little more modern, contemporary, this would definitely be something that can class a place up and get you in the right direction for hosting and honestly just looking like you know what you're doing in life. Go ahead and pop this into the chat if I could copy the right one. And bammo. On to the next item. Like I said, you have a bunch of different options with these, and there is construction included. Like you have to build it, but it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. Get it do. Oh, I brought this item in here specifically because of my brother, and I'll bring them both up so we can talk both. Toshiba, get out of here. This is the Toshiba ML2 EM12EA BS countertop microwave oven with stylish design as kitchen essentials, smart sensor eco mode, and mute function. 1.2 cubic feet with 12.4 turntable, 1100-watt black stainless steel. My brother doesn't have a microwave. I keep telling him he needs to get a microwave. His birthday's coming up. I might get him this microwave. It's normally $164.99 on sale, 18% off for $134.99, and it got that Prime 2-day shipping. You have different options on here, but this is the best priced one from what I can see. Toshiba is also a good brand of tech. I can't say how good they are in a microwave standpoint, but overall 4.3 stars at 4,273 ratings. That's pretty good to me. I have hiccups. 1100 watts is good. It is metal and special feature mute plus eco humidity sensor. Recommended use for product, vegetable. I think you can use more than just vegetables for this thing, but yeah, this was one microwave I wanted to talk about. And then the other is the Toshiba EM92A5ABS countertop microwave oven, zero point zero 0.09 cubic or zero point 0.9 cubic foot with 10.6-inch removable turntable, 900 watts, 6 auto menus, mute function, and eco mode, child lock, that's nice, LED lighting, black stainless steel. So if you look back, this other Toshiba microwave was $134.99 on sale, 18% off from $164.99. This one is 17% off from $114.99 to $94.99. This is going to be one of the only microwaves less than $100 that I've come across that I would honestly probably trust. 4.6 stars, 12,863 ratings overall, 16.1 inches in depth, 19.2 inches in width, 11.5 inches in height, black stainless steel, and it is zero point 0.9 cubic feet in capacity. So you can fit some pretty decent size Hungry Man meals in there, and get the job done, as its rated voltage is 120 volt, 60 hertz, 900 watt. So less power, but it says input power 1350 watt, rated output power microwave ovens 900 watt. So this is some pretty good bang for your buck. I'm not going to say I'm a microwave expert, but I'm going to do as I've been doing and share the links in the chat here so that if you're in need of a microwave, you can go on Amazon, take a look, and see which ones tickle your fancy. Give me a sec because I am sharing both on here. Everybody. I tried playing music earlier and it just wasn't happening, man. Alright, I'm sharing this microwave one here. And sorry, I gotta. Oh, whoa. I can actually show that. Interesting. Note to self, don't try to share two things at once. Okay, so that is the new one. Guys, for a long time, I thought Toshiba was Toshiba. That's just a fun fact for anyone still watching. All right, so those are the microwaves we have talked about. Next product on the list is gonna be some Pilot G2 Premium Refillable Retractable Rolling Ball Gel Pens, Fine Point Black Ink 14 pack. These are my favorite pens. I have a couple others that I've used before that I like, but these ones are on sale. List price $32.34, deal price $13.19. It's less than $1 a pen. If you're new in the business and you need to have your pens in check, I would recommend getting yourself the Pilot G2 Premium refillable pens. Some good information here. Obviously, you have so many different pen brands. You have so many different types of pens. You could check them out all day and still be looking at different pens. One of the things is also with Amazon in general, some products you can sign up for to deliver like a subscription every 3 months, every 2 months, every week. When you do more than one item, let's say you do 6 items and you get them on subscription, you're going to be getting them at a discount. It could be 5% off. If you have 6 things coming a month, you could have 15% off. So you got different options. With that in mind, there are a couple other pen brands that I really do like. Sharpie's got some good ones. I can't find the one I really like. I was hoping they'd show up in here. They don't love me. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. I'm gonna go ahead and share these pens because again, I know it's not like a hot ticket item, but that's a really good deal. Less than a buck a pen. These things, like for a 4 pack at Staples, are gonna run you like almost 15 bucks. So it's all about the discounts. Sharing this right now. Do 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 do. Pens have been shared. Now we are looking at. Now we're gonna look at the Prime Day deals again, because for the most part, I went through a lot of the items I was looking at. Um, let's talk about rings. If anybody's got any, questions in the chat and they want like a specific type of item, looked at, just let me know. Um, part of me is thinking about going into, yeah, let's do that. That might be sketchy. Hold on. I trust everyone, but I trust no one. Give me half a second. Stop sharing the screen for a moment. And let me go back into Amazon. I want to go to my account and some of the things that I've bought and talk about those. I mean, this page is clear. I'm just going to open a few at once. New tab. Bear with me, y'all. I'm opening like several tabs. Things that I want to talk about. All right. Wonk wonk. Da 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 da. So for anybody still in the chat, we've got a few items here that I want to show off. I bought this. I bought this because I want to try to get a little more vitamin D in the morning. They got a bunch of different options that you can get. But if you are an individual who gets the bad farmer tan and you want to go out and get yourself some tan, man, this doesn't even have a Prime Day deal to it, though. Give me a sec, y'all. There is no y'all. Nobody's watching. Let me go here. Hello, and welcome back. Seeing as it's window, share. Okay, y'all. So we got a few deals on here. I want to talk about summer deals. Some are here, some are there. Okay. So one of the products I want to talk about here are in regards to getting a monthly planner. There's actually a yearly planner, and I guess whatever the company is, they connect everything based off of the timeline. So mine started. They say it started in July 2023. It started in June 2023. So I don't know if it's quite up to the date of what was advertised, but overall, normally $13.99 on sale, 20% off for Prime Day, $11.19. And this is the Sunny Academic Planner 2023 to 2024, weekly and monthly from July 2023 to June 2024. 8.5 by 11-inch, school year calendar, daily planner, flexible cover, spiral binding notebook with monthly tab, minimalist black. This comes in 8.5 by 11 and 6 by 8.4 if you're looking for a smaller planner. It is the lowest price in the last 30 days, and you get 20% off if you're buying the big one or the small one. It comes in minimalist black, radiant tree, violet sky, and if you get the small one, you can get gilded greenery or blushing abstract breeze. So overall, it's just like a month-to-month planner. It's got all the details, all the information you need, whether you're starting on the weeks, the months, trying to keep things accountable and go accordingly. Overall, this has been very beneficial for me to have as far as planning things out and getting all the information I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat as well. Um, if you're looking at getting a monthly planner for yourself, I highly recommend this one. So many things, so little time. Alrighty. So that was the monthly planner by Sunny. Highly recommend it. It's on sale for 20% off right now. This is another brand I want to talk about. I bought one of these recently. I wish I waited for Prime Day because 44% off. It's pretty dang good. Normally $69.99, on sale for $39.09. 44% off Prime Day deal. This shoe comes in black, gray. I'm looking to see if they're all discounted. So far they are. Comes in all gray, beige, black, black and white, dark brown, dark gray, gray, khaki, white B, navy B, all black B, mixed black. This one's cool. Green, which I have this pair and the black pair. Blue, white, mixed gray, all black C, gray B, black and white B, and dark gray B. So it looks like this is a lightning deal, 30% claimed. So if you haven't gotten yourself a pair of these yet, you're going to want to make sure that you do. They're really good for walking. They're really good for outdoors, running. They have good cushion in the sole. And I even took them like hiking in like rock terrain. They're not meant for that. They even, I think, kind of warped the shoes a little bit. But overall, they're non-slip. They are lightweight. They are high quality. They're not waterproof, water wicking. Won't absorb it, kick them off, but not submergible. There's a lot of different brands of walking and running shoes on Amazon, but this is a pair that I have found that I like, and I'm going to put. I'll do it in the black. I'm going to put a link in the chat so that if you are interested, you can get this pair of shoes as well. I don't think I did the Associates version. Maybe I did. Yeah, all of them are on sale. That's so dope. Very good shoe to get. Don't go holding out on yourself. Make sure you get the good shoe. All right, on to the next product. This one is not on Amazon Prime deals that I can see because they have a Prime try before you buy. I just turned it off and it's showing $111.06, 18% off, normally $135. Applies $11.06 coupon, so you can get a little bit lower price. This is the Eastland Men's High Fidelity Chuck Up Boot. These are boots that are more stylish and not really meant for like work in a construction site or hiking outdoors. It's something more dressy, more occasion. But you do have an option to try it before you buy. One thing to note though is if you try it before you buy, then you have to pay full price, like no different options when it comes to the checkout process. So be careful with the try before you buy. It does limit you on some things, but I got my boots in tan. I really like them. Dark brown is an option that wasn't there before, actually. Black, I guess those are the two you can try before you buy. Khaki suede and tan. They are 100% leather. They are imported. Shaft measure approximately 5 inches from arch. Boot opening measures approximately 13 inches around. Synthetic sole. Easy to care for. Smooth leather upper. Eastland exclusive active memory foam. Comfort insole. Supports and conforms to the curves of your foot. So I just saw these Ackbird men's Chelsea boots. They're like half off. Decent deal too. These boots are one of the ones I've liked more that I've bought. The ankle high part is a little bit high, and they do end up kind of roughing your legs up a little bit as you're breaking them in. But I'm going to go ahead and share the link to these boots. It's hard to find a good brand of these, one that you trust, one that you like wearing. Eastland, they're pretty good, and the fact that you have the try before you buy sense is nice. One thing I want to address on these boots is a lot of the comments people wrote was like, they're not great quality and like they fall apart after a month. It depends what you're doing, man. If you're walking around the office or you're going out like on a date with them, then they're going to be good for you. If you're trying to wear them at a construction site and, you know, you're just putting them through hell, then they're not going to last for you. Just one of those things. Yes. So again, I'm putting this in the chat because they're one of the better boots that I've gotten from Amazon. And we're going to move on to the next thing. But I need to hydrate with some sugar. And actually water too. Okay. So this is the next product I want to talk about. Here we have, I was like, what is the Amazon Clinic? It's advertising up here. This is the Hydro Flask Wide Mouth with Straw Lid. I bought mine in green recently, and it was discounted, which is nice. But right now, Amazon Prime Day deal has it at 36% off. Let's see if it's every color. Oh, that one's 15% off in black. This one's not on sale at all. Not on sale. So I'm going to share this one because it's the one I got, and it's 36% off, making it retail price $49.95, on sale 36% off Prime Day for $31.98. That's a really good price on this water canteen, this Hydro Flask, and the fact that you get it in the 32 ounce with the lid, and it comes with the new straw, That's a really cool product right there. I like green. A lot of the products I buy are in green because they always seem to be on sale or a better price. So totally up to you if you want to check it out, but I'd highly recommend it. I bought it recently. I'm an individual who endorses this product, who endorses this fine product. Yada dee, yada do. All right, copy that. My methods, man. So you go ahead and look in the chat here. I'm uploading a link to the hydro flask that's been on screen. And go ahead and move on to the next product. Oh, that hydro flask is really good for keeping your beverage cool or hot, and they last a long time. So I brought this up because I bought this gaming monitor. It's not on sale right now. I'm going to see if there are any that they say are comparable. So you got all these related products here: Odyssey, Samsung, Dell, Alienware. You have a bunch of monitors on sale here. I haven't bought any of these monitors, so I'd feel weird just kind of being like, hey, let me talk to you about this one and this one and this one. The one that I bought recently is not on sale, but I think it's quality and it's less priced than some of those other monitors. So I got the Asus TUF Gaming VG34 VQL 1B 34-inch curved HDR monitor. WQHD 3440 by 1440, 165 hertz, 1 ms, extreme low motion blur, FreeSync, premium eye care, DisplayPort, HDMI USB height adjustable display HDR 400 in black. This is a gaming monitor, 34-inch curve. It's literally what I'm on, like right here. Like, I'm moving the camera here so you can see. That's the 34-inch monitor, like, at work and on screen. It's quite impressive. It's made me very happy thus far. It's great for editing. It's great for video gaming. And pretty much anything else you want to do on it. The refresh rate's really high. The display is really good. You have different options that you can change it up on. And although this isn't a Prime Day deal, I still think it is a really good product. So I am going to share the link because I am nearing the completion of the products that I wanted to share and kind of talk about. Um, so I'm sharing the link right now. And then from there, it should show you more of the products that are actually on sale. Sup, Chi? My roommate just got home. That is who I said hello to. Nobody's watching me, Joe. I think I have like one person watching. And it's me. Oh, take it easy, huh? Oh, Zip Fizz. Don't you say nothing. All right, y'all. We got a special guest here bringing us in a product straight from Amazon. So we're doing an unboxing of a Prime Day special for Zip Fizz. Just kidding. This is like one of the only things not on sale right now. Zip Fizz. Hold on. Let me put a little thing since nobody's watching anyway. Let me put a little. I got a studio to stream from, and I. we're back. We got a little delivery from Amazon known as Zip Fizz. It's not on Prime Day sale right now. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from Costco, a bunch of different places. And yeah, man, the Zip Fizz Dynasty. It's pretty good stuff. Chock full of vitamins, gives you a little energy boost. Did I share the monitor? Let's see. No, the Hydro Flask is the last thing. Yeah, it's on sale in green. I like it. Yeah, the white's not on sale, I don't think. Let me check. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. I have to go in my chat. Um, unless... Aha. Dang, it opened its own page. Black's 15% off, 42 bucks. White's 39.58, 21% off. Yeah. Right, 32 ounce. Might be. If you buy it, let me send you my link so I can get associates cred for. Because that's my coaching conciliaires. Guys, girls, me. Pretty much just me. Okay, let's talk about this random thing. This is not on a Prime Day deal, but this is a product I got recently. In my opinion, it deserves the 3.5-star rating. Moi Ipin bookshelves, assembled storage rack, bedroom, living room, vertical cabinet bookshelf, double row, 10 grid, multifunctional storage equipment, black. It has a very long title to describe a bookshelf that's made of a bunch of poles and fabric that does not fit completely around. So I ended up using like packaging tape to secure the like borders around. They're like made of cloth. It looks much more well built on Amazon, but I would not put this like in my room. We built it for my dad's office. So, you know, that's one of those things. I just wanted to make sure that I was still coming in clear. Haha. Perfect. So it's not on sale, and I'm actually not even going to share the link because I don't think anybody should buy it. Just no offense, Amazon, but this product was bad. But this one, I like this one. It's not on sale or on Prime discount, but it is a 30 pocket binder with plastic sleeves, 8.5 by 11 in black. Comes in different colors: aqua, black, ivory, navy blue, ruby. 8.5 by 11 1 pack. You get a 4 pack. I liked it because I printed out like a procedure for my drone operating, and I took all the pages, put them in, and made it more like an official study guide. It's definitely something I'd recommend if you're studying something like a textbook of information. To 60 pages, so I got to do like kind of front and back, but ultimately it was not enough pages for everything in the packet. So hit or miss, pretty good. I'm gonna share the link just because I can't help but be a good guy and do the right thing. All right. Copying link. Do 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 do. So that's pretty much the most of what I wanted to talk about products that I've bought recently. I'm going to start going through some of the Amazon deals and just be like, yo, this looks cool. So if you join the video and you want to learn more about some of these Amazon Prime deals that are available, and I'll be more than happy to share them with you. I can hear myself like too loud right now. Hmm. Let me put a cool graphic up just because I'm like the only one in here. I guess everybody's still working right now, or a lot of people. How many people are watching this lady? And we're back. All right, guys. I am done showing off stuff that I've bought before, and I'm going to take the next. How long have I been on? How long have we been doing this? An hour and 47 minutes. I'm going to hit the 2 hour mark. I'm going to see what kind of data and analytics I get from this first stream, and then I'll probably jump back on and stream again for a few hours later tonight when people are off work and see if I can't get a little bit more traction. But for now, let's look at some of these recommended deals for me. How do I want to do this? These are something that I thought looked pretty cool. JBL Live 660NC wireless over-ear noise canceling headphones with long-lasting battery and voice assist in black. These are normally $199.95, on sale 57% off Prime Day deal for $85.45. You can get one with the charging stand, but I doubt they're going to be on sale. Let's see if the other colors are on sale as well. Blue is not. That's a solid $199.95 still. Same with white. So the only discount you're going to get is if you go with the black option. Android 6.0 or higher is required for full access to the Alexa features while using this device. Rock on for up to 50 hours or up to 40 hours of noise canceling and Bluetooth on. Quick 10-minute charge to get 4 hours of fun. This one's cool, man. So instead of going back and forth trying to show off all the products and be like, hey, here's this, oh, here's this, oh, here's that. I couldn't even share this. Weird. I'm going to make a list of links, and then I'm going to put them to the side, and that way I can just upload the links as I go, as opposed to going through the whole process. So this is a cool one. I'm not going to add it to the chat just yet. But yeah, this was the very first stream that we have done here on Rantas Reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. If you tuned in, when you tuned in, for however long you tuned in, I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. We are streaming on YouTube and Facebook. It looks like Facebook, no one tuned into, which I'm not surprised. I don't have a very big following on Facebook, nor did I even look at my Facebook to see. And Amazon, we had a couple people throughout the thing. So I'm going to jump back on probably around 6 p.m. Because I think more people will be off work and be in tune with the Amazon Prime Day deals. I might even be on this thing around midnight because, like, that's when I do my Amazon shopping. I would pay attention to someone like me talking about the products and stuff. I also might grab a few products that I've bought at some point. I also probably have to set up a light because it is going to get darker in here. So this has been the first stream. It's been a test. So far, everything worked out pretty good. I definitely need to look at a few more options to make sure I maximize my efficiency here. But hey, if you tuned in to this episode stream of Rantas Reviews, really hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see you in a couple of hours. All right, let's end this thing. Let's do this.